and now the youngest career Grand Slam winner. Carlos Alcaraz defeated Novak Djokovic today in the men's Australian Open Championship by a score of 2-6, 6-2, 6-3, 7-5. This is the Tiebreak Podcast. I'm your host, Christian, and I'm joined today by Burke.
Hello.
All right. Well, what do you think? I mean, records broken today. I mean, there were going to be records either way. If Djokovic won, it'd be the first to 25. If Carlos won, as he did, the career Grand Slam, the youngest one, beating out who was in attendance, Rafa Nadal. I don't know if you saw, but Djokovic actually turned to him at one point in the match and said something along the lines of, Rafa, do you want to play? Would you like to play? And I have no doubt that is the Spaniard in that moment. He would rather be playing in the current state versus the
Yes.
22-year-old dominant Carlos Alcaraz.
Yep. Yes, it was super cool to watch. Definitely have a lot of thoughts on the match. I just watched the highlights. I could not be up at 2:30 in the morning to watch, so I did go back and watch the highlights.
I did end up
But
watching the match. I was very sad as a Djokovic fan.
yep.
But, I mean, Carlos, you got to hand it to him. He has now equaled his head-to-head against Djokovic 5-5, and he's up 4-2 in slam events.
Yeah.
So
Yep. I
moves
mean,
to
I think
seven and
that
one in
I
career
think
finals. That's
Alcaraz
crazy.
definitely, yeah, he definitely overpowered him. I mean, even the first that I watched, like all the highlights, it was just Joker was just trying to drop shot and do all these kind of tricky shots more than he knew couldn't overpower him for sure.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, it was a great match. There was some high level tennis. That first set, I think Alcaraz was a little tight. Just
Yeah.
he knew what was at stake. He knew he was going against Mister Aussie Open. But I mean, it's been 2 full calendar years. And this is extending into 2026 since Djokovic has won a major. Last one coming at the U.S. Open back in 2023. Before that, I think it happened in 2017. Um, Again, I want to say that was, yeah, just a Fed Nadal year. That's
Yep.
what it looks like. But outside of that, I mean, Djokovic has been winning majors consistently on a yearly basis. Back even
Yeah.
before, I think before that, 2010 was the last one.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, Djokovic he just looks like weak compared to how he used to play. I
Well,
honestly think he will be retiring soon, probably within
I
the
was
next year. I don't think he'll make it to
so I,
next
I'm
year.
in between. He's talked a lot about wanting to play the Olympics in 2028. He has
Yes,
nothing
yeah.
left to prove. We all know that.
I know.
I think that competitive fire would have been a little more had he not won the gold medal in 2024.
Yep, for sure.
So with that, I don't know. I mean, I think even if he doesn't, I mean, the bottom line is he was in a slam final today at age 38.
I
He took a
know.
set. That's no moral victories for him, but he did take a set against the best tennis player currently.
For sure, for sure.
So I'm interested to see his speech was super sad and definitely
Mm,
got me thinking like, oh man, this could be it. He doesn't know what's going to happen tomorrow, let alone 6 months from now, 12 months from now.
yeah.
I didn't view it as much as a farewell, but there were a
Uh-huh.
lot of people that thought that could be, if a lot of people were like, if he'd won today, he was going to announce he was retiring at the end of the year. I don't think that would have
I
happened. If
don't
he had
think
won
so.
today,
No. Definitely
back to
not if
back
he'd
against Sinner
won.
Alcaraz.
Yeah. No, definitely not. Um,
Well, seven slams to his name at 22 years old.
insane.
And
So insane.
he's won on hard courts. He's won on clay. He's won on grass. I mean, I don't know what could stop him. I mean, like
I
other than
know.
Sinner, I mean, no one else has really proven. I know we talked about it. Like Medvedev, he's won some slams, but he's
Yeah.
just fallen off.
Mhm. I think
Sinner, he can't go
Alcaraz.
distance.
Yeah, I know. I think Alcaraz he just has There's something about it when I was watching him in that game. I mean, he has such like brilliance on the court. He has such grace on the court, and most importantly, he has determination that like nobody else has when he's playing points. Like every point, he plays like it's his last. Quite seriously, that's what it looks like to me.
He does. He gives 110% effort.
Yes.
There's no energy saving from him.
I know. For real. Definitely. But
Yeah.
it was a fun match to watch. I enjoyed it for sure. Going back watching the highlights. But I mean, most highlights it was Alcaraz wins the point. Alcaraz wins the point. So that's what really seemed to me like he really owned that match for sure.
He did. That he did. I don't know what is going to be in his way of getting to that 10 major mark. But even further, getting up there with Federer, with Nadal, perhaps even with Djokovic, assuming he doesn't, by miracle, as sad as it is to say by miracle with this, pull out another major.
I mean, I think even just the fact there's only two big kind of players right now, him and Sinner, I mean, he probably can go beyond what their stats were at least, because I don't think even those players that are top 10, like, they just don't come close to the competitiveness that they have.
Yeah, I mean, we could be seeing, like, from 2005 to 2010, where I think there's only two majors that were not won by Federer or Nadal.
Yep.
That was Del Potro, got the U.S. Open in 2009, and Djokovic, the Aussie, in 2008.
Yep,
so,
exactly.
Yeah, I mean, we could have another stretch of that. I know we touched on it before, but
yeah,
we got the big two. Is there going to be another big three?
I know. I just don't feel like the competition right now, unless we're talking maybe Zverev,
Which he'll break through at some point.
Yeah, I just like the level of competition. There's just such a difference when watching them. I don't know what it is, but they just have some kind of element to them. I think there may be some other younger players coming up maybe that could be like them, but like I don't know.
Yeah, at least for the next 2 years. I mean, I would be very confident putting money on
Yes,
Sinner or on Carlos
yes,
to win every major. Hey, talking about Sinner, so any Grand Slam match that has gone over 3 hours and 50 minutes, he's lost.
Sinner has, really?
Yeah, Sinner has.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know what it
insane.
is. I mean, yeah, that's crazy for him to, on his day be unbeatable.
I
So
know.
I don't know what he needs to do there. I don't know what kind of conditioning, what kind of training, if there is any, getting to that around that 4 hour mark.
Yeah.
I've been dead after 2.5 hours and only 3
Yeah.
sets. I can't imagine.
But I mean, competitive
5 sets.
tennis, that's a big element that you need to have.
And I'm not saying he
tennis.
doesn't have conditioning. He has.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, well, looking ahead, I know we touched on what can this mean big picture for Carlos in terms of, tracking down more records, which right now I think he's going to be doing. But looking through this year, we got some 250, some 500 events coming up. Next big one, March. Starting early March, we got Indian Wells.
Ugh, I love Indian Wells. It's one of my favorite tournaments.
By Miami, we got 2 Masters, 1,000 events. I'm super excited for. Those are always some good tournaments.
Yes, for sure.
And both of them we should be able to watch without needing some crazy sleep schedule because they both are in the United States.
Yes, I know. I could not be up this morning to watch that. I mean, I didn't even go to bed till 12. There was no way I was waking up 2 hours later to watch that. For sure. I do love Indian Wells. It's one of my favorite tournaments here. I don't know what it is, but after watching the Netflix show, seeing Fritz win that against, I think he beat Nadal there. Was it at Indian Wells that he beat Nadal? I can't remember, but there's something about it. I love it. It is a great tournament.
Yep. And those are the last two big hard court tournaments of this first stretch of the season, and then we're into the clay season. April, we
Yes.
got Monte Carlo, and we got Madrid
Mhm.
as the Masters 1000 events. Clay court,
Yeah.
those are both fun events.
For sure.
And then we got Rome in May, followed up by Roland Garros, which I am
Yes.
very excited for.
I am
Um,
stoked.
my money's got to be on Iga there, just her on clay.
Yes.
There's something
All the
about it.
time on clay. Yep. For sure.
Well, I don't know if you have any memorable moments from the tournament. Obviously, on the men's side, I'm gonna have to go with Djokovic being vintage Joker against Sinner,
Yes.
which I wouldn't be doing it justice if I didn't also say that the Zverev Carlos match. I mean, Zverev, he'll be kicking himself, especially
Yes.
seeing that Djokovic ended up beating Sinner.
Mhm.
Probably one of his best chances to get
A
a major
major.
if he'd pulled it
Yeah.
out, serving for set, serving for match.
Mhm.
That's tough. And then on the women's side, I mean, I think Rabakina's absolutely dismantling Iga.
Yes. Yes. She over the last few years and definitely over this last year just she has gone insane. Genuinely.
The
I
coach is
remember
back.
just yeah, hearing about her like being I can't remember which tournament it was in, but when she got into the finals of one of the majors and I was just like, who even is this girl? Like I did
Well,
not
she
know anything
won
about her.
Wimbledon in 2022,
Yes. Yes,
and
that
then
was
she
it.
lost the Aussie Open to
Mhm.
Sabalenka in 23.
Yeah. She
But
just
yeah, I
had
mean,
such a quick up like she
her
just
run of
started
form the last
running.
few
Yeah.
months has been
Yep.
fantastic. She's probably arguably the best serve in the women's game right now. Very
Yeah.
hard hitter. Since her coach come back, she beat Sabalenka in the WTA final. She beat the tiebreak queen in a
Mhm.
tiebreaker, um,
Yep.
and now she has captured her second major. No longer that one slam wonder.
I know. I'm glad. I honestly really like her as a player and just as a person. I
Me as
think
well.
I think my most memorable would be the whole Coco Golf situation. I mean, I saw
Yep.
TikToks about it, just talking about it, and I was like, what happened? Because I have honestly been so um, just crazy with school. Like I haven't even been able to keep up much with this tournament. But hearing about all of that and talking about it yesterday, what are your thoughts on it? I don't think we ever got to that.
Yeah, we touched on it, and I brought up it's the same thing of with Formula One and all the
Yes,
scrutiny
yes, we
around
did talk about
the
that.
microphone and the radios and those
Mhm.
being broadcast. And it's like you put a microphone on a football player, on a soccer player,
Yeah.
you're going to hear the nitty
Crazy
gritty when they
stuff.
are in competition. These are high level, best athletes in the world. They're going
Yes.
to, they know what they're capable of. I mean, especially when you're in the top 10, top 20, top 50, top 100 even, you know that you should be competitive. You're going out there with the mindset you're going to win every
Yeah.
point, every set, every game, every match.
Yeah, I
So
definitely
obviously
don't
that
think.
frustration is going to boil over.
Yes, I don't think anybody can judge because all our frustration gets to be private, but their life is very out in the open.
I
So.
remember at state my senior year getting frustrated and hitting a ball into the fence after I'd
Mhm.
lost a game and gone down that first set, which I came back and won in the semis. We're not going to talk too much about it. Actually, that was the quarters, right? I don't
Yes.
remember. But
I don't remember.
and one of the organizers, USTA officials, someone was like, "Hey, good match, but come on." And I'm like, "You're right. You're right." It had only been my team, my family watching me. Obviously, that guy's team, his family,
Yes. Yep.
and I was embarrassed. And I was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, you're right. I can't imagine that being on
Yeah.
television. I can't imagine that popping up consistently on TikTok, on
Yep.
Twitter,
For
on
sure.
Instagram.
Yeah.
People bringing it up. There are articles being written about it. So,
I know. There's so many articles about it. It was insane. For sure.
well, we got a bit of a run until we got Indian Wells.
Indian
Like I
Wells.
said, kicking off March and beginning of March. So we got it is February now. So
Yep, March
just over
1st.
a
They'll
month.
start. Yep.
I think it's March 4th is when that one
It says
starts.
March 1st through the 15th.
I'm wrong then. Is that qualifiers then? It might be taking into account qualifiers. It's not
Yeah,
just the main
yeah,
draw.
for sure.
I was
Probably.
wrong yesterday when I talked about court time. I think I had missed Carlos and Joker's first round matchups because I had like underestimated by
Yep.
like 2 hours or so each.
Yep. Yeah.
Uh,
Qualifying rounds for Indian Wells is March 1st through the 3rd.
okay.
So,
Awesome.
yep.
Well, I don't know if anyone, I mean, obviously we got the Davis Cup qualifiers.
Yes.
We got a bunch of 250, 500 events. So don't know
Yep.
what all is going to be, who all is going to be playing in these. But, we'll be tuning in. We'll be talking some more tennis. Not covering a major, sadly. We're covering a big event.
Yeah, I know.
We'll be back. I'm getting Jason on here to talk about the GOAT debate. He is very excited. He has his data. He has his talking points on why Nadal's the GOAT.
I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, I mean, I told y'all yesterday, I think Djokovic is the GOAT. I think Nadal is the most dominant. And I think that Federer is the best tennis player.
Federer's the best in general.
It
He's
makes
the
sense
best
to me. I don't know if
personality.
it makes sense to y'all.
I get it.
Well,
Yeah.
hey, this is the first, before I forget, the first loss Djokovic has had at the Aussie Open in the final.
Yes, that's what we're talking about. Yeah. He was 10-0 before this?
10-0. He's 10-1.
Wow. Crazy. So insane. That is definitely a stat to have. That is an insane stat.
That is. So.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for joining me.
Of course, thank you for having me.
I'm going to have Jenny on here at some point too. I can't
Love.
wait. Yeah, thank you. And thank you for tuning in. This has been the Tiebreak Podcast. Check us out on Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcast. Leave a rating. See you on the next one.
Bye.